Welcome to Janet's plant-powered kitchen, where plants are powerful. Today we are making a wonderfully seasoned watermelon and tomato salad. It's light, fresh, and the perfect dish for those hot summer days. As the name suggests, the stars of the recipe are watermelon and tomatoes. If you have a garden that's producing lots of tomatoes right now, this is a delicious way to enjoy them. Watermelon is made up of about 90% water, making it a tasty way to help you stay hydrated in the heat. Paired with juicy tomatoes and flavorful seasonings, this salad is simple, refreshing, and full of summer flavor. So let's get started. The first thing I did is I bought a seedless watermelon, cut it in half, and then used my melon scooper to scoop out about 4 cups of watermelon. So they came out as watermelon balls, but I cut each ball in half and put them in my large bowl here. And then what I did is I took my potato masher and I just mashed up the watermelon just enough to release the juices. You might be able to see some of the juices there in the camera. Secondly, I took 1.5 cups to 2 cups of cherry tomatoes. I cut them in half and I did the same thing. I took my potato masher and I just mashed the tomatoes just enough to get the juices flowing in both of these. So now that we have our watermelon and tomatoes ready, we'll go ahead and start adding the seasonings. So we'll start over here. The first thing I have is about 1 to 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped ginger. I love the smell of fresh ginger. So ginger is a root plant that has good anti-inflammatory properties. If you've never used fresh ginger before, I just recommend, I learned this the hard way, but I recommend that you soak the ginger in water for a few hours before you try to peel it and chop it. It just makes it a lot easier. If you don't have fresh ginger or you don't like the strength of fresh ginger, you can always use dried. Perfectly okay. To this ginger, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and 2 tablespoons of lime juice. If you happen to have real limes on hand and you want to freshly squeeze your lime juice, go for it. I just don't happen to have any right now. So I'm going to shake this up and let me go ahead and mix this together. Okay, now I'm going to stir it up. So I mixed all of this together and I'm going to pour it into the watermelon. There we go. Okay, I'll go ahead and mix that in. Let the ginger start to season in the watermelon. I'll go ahead and add my tomatoes. It's looking good already. Okay. Now we're going to come over here and add these spices. So what I have is a small chopped red onion. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And then I have a chopped up jalapeno pepper. I've really developed a taste for jalapeno peppers this summer. I don't know why, I just have. But I'm going to put in that jalapeno pepper. It's going to give it a little bit of a kick. And then I have about 2 tablespoons of dried basil. If you have fresh basil at home, you can use that too. I just don't have any right now. And then I also have about 2 tablespoons of fresh mint. Fresh mint leaf. It smells so good. I like to buy the living mint in the grocery store. It's easy. You just keep it in the fridge. You can pull off the leaves as you need them, and it just smells so good. So I'm going to put in my fresh mint. And then all you have to do, look at how easy this is. You just stir it up. And you can eat this right away if you want to, but you can also put it in the refrigerator and let it chill for a couple of hours before you're ready to serve it. Doesn't that look good? Okay, the last thing is going to be the sesame seeds. You can put just a couple teaspoons, you can put a couple tablespoons, however you want to do it. We're just going to add a little bit of crunch to the top. If you're not going to serve the salad right away and you want to wait to add the sesame seeds, that's perfectly okay. So here we are, our watermelon tomato summer salad. Doesn't it look delicious? Okay, well, let's give this a try. Let's see. I think you'll enjoy it. The jalapeno pepper gives it a little bit of a kick. Plant power tip of the day. Do you enjoy the bright red color of tomatoes and watermelon? I sure do. That color comes from lycopene, which is a pigment found in plants, and it helps protect your cells and it supports your heart health. Your body can absorb even more lycopene from cooked tomatoes, so be sure to enjoy some marinara sauce this week too. Fresh watermelon is another sweet and refreshing way to get this powerful nutrient, so don't forget to eat some red plant foods this week. If you like my videos, I encourage you to hit the subscribe button below. I will put out a new video every week. And in my next video, I will have a guest with me. So I do hope that you plan to join us. Thank you for joining Janet's Plant Powered Kitchen.